barbecue and foot massage, better come down here, get some of this shit. We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we gonna make it deliciousable. Guess what you gonna get? Nothing. This is a dinosaur.
Welcome to another episode of the I Don't Know Show. Today's Monday, March 14th. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just getting ready for life. Let me put on my next song. Let me put on my song that I'll be listening to for ketamine treatment tomorrow. It's called The Dance of Life. I found this on the weekend. I'm really excited. Sounds like a good song. I have a ketamine playlist on my YouTube, if you're interested, which are songs I will be listening to during ketamine, or I already have. I don't think I'm a vapor. I don't think I know how to vape properly. This is my coffee mug. It's called a mugger. I'm going to be putting some makeup on here today. I'm running out of primer. So it's been a very interesting, turn that down. It's been a very interesting last week, I guess. Did my 2 ketamine treatments last weekend. One was actually quite frustrating. I think I did not sniff as much as I needed to sniff. So, because the ketamine I'm getting is intranasal, so it's not infusion, it's intranasal, so it's the nasal spray. Yep. Yep, nasal spray. 8 sprays, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait 5 minutes, and then you do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I don't think, is this really? Yeah, Dance of Life. Yeah, so that's, yeah, so I was pretty frustrated on Tuesday, last Tuesday, because I felt like I didn't get my full dose, but so I felt like I wasn't completely in the K-hole that I needed to be in to be. And it was a good day though. I mean, there are 3 things. It was it was my I saw some things. I saw some shit. It was my praying mantis. I saw my praying mantis. Yeah, if you can see that little cage right there, that glass greenhouse, that is my praying mantis's house. One of them. And his name is my son. So, my son. So I seen my praying mantis. And the afternoon before ketamine, I was feeding my praying mantis. I saw a TikTok video of someone feeding their praying mantis chicken wings, so I fed my praying mantis some chicken from my chicken skewer. And yeah, and he ate it. So I was thinking of my praying mantis, and I was thinking how they're such neat little creatures. They're not really like bugs. They are they're kind of like half cat, half alien. They're just very strange little critters. So there's that. And then I was also worked a little bit on the website. I added a few more from the archives, from Crank Texts, and I added some more of that. So it was my praying mantis, Crank Texts, and then when I got to my ketamine appointment, it was like thinking about, I don't know, my doctor was asking like a couple of things from my childhood, I guess, and so it was my mom, my praying mantis, and the website. Okay, it's Theo Von. So it was Theo Von. So I ended up feeling like I was I could see I'm laying there and I'm trying to, it's like there's this thing that was just slipping out of my grasp that I was trying to hold on to, which was whatever I needed to see was there, but it was slipping away. And I couldn't grab it, so it was like, I thought that I didn't have enough of a dose to go there, so I was frustrated. Yep. And I saw it was like the mother mantis is what I was saying. So it was like kind of like Mother Earth, but it was like my mantis, and my mantis was like a giant praying mantis head, and then it was like showing me the world, and the world was kind of spinning, and I was trying to grab onto that world to go there, and there was something I really needed to go and see, and I couldn't. And then I saw like Theo Von's face was on my praying mantis. Like my praying mantis had Theo Von's head. So it was Theo Von's head on my praying mantis's, on my son's body. So, yeah. Okay, I paused the music. So, it was frustrating. And at first I felt like my face was melting off, like my face was there, and then it kind of like, you know, like on the cards on solitaire, when you win, and the cards go, that's what it was like. My face was like here, and then I was like, in my head, I'm like, I think my face is melting off. And then it was like the solitaire cards with my face. It was like, it wasn't scary. It was just like, whoa, I think my face is melting off. So that was that. And then I was kind of worried that I didn't have my full dose, so I started blinking my eyes. Because I thought, well, you know, I don't know if this is normal. And I know that if I blink my eyes, that interrupts brain signals. And so by doing that and blinking my eyes, it gives my doctor, I knew that it would give my doctor an indication that I'm present enough, I'm still in reality enough that I know that I'm doing something on purpose to, in case I need to like alert him, you know, like I'm in reality enough that like if I should be in a more drugged up state, I'm alerting you. Or, you know, if it's not, if I shouldn't be able to know to blink my eyes, or, you know, whatever, then it would like alert my doctor. Because blinking your eyes does interrupt your brain signals. And he's sitting at the computer right over here watching all my EEG, my brain waves. So when you blink, you know, it's very sensitive, so you get like this pattern. So it was like I could just use my voice and have used my voice and been like, hey, and I did, you know, but he's like, oh, just relax, and but I did it anyways, just, you know, in case, because it made me feel safer. So other than that, that's besides, I don't know what that, it's not crazy relevant, but there was that. And the next day, that was a very fresh, actually, that was this song I was listening to. Native American Sleep on my playlist. I was so mad. I was so mad at this guy playing the flute. I was like, buddy, I was laying there and I remember laughing. I'm like, it's like Dr. Morin, I don't know what's up with this guy. And I'm just laying there. I don't know what's up with this guy. What do you mean? Like, Dr. Morin, this song, like, I don't know what's up with this guy. That's nice. A nice email. Lawyer email. About the insurance, I imagine. So talk about irritating, annoying stuff. Holy my God. So anyway, that's gonna, oh, I gotta catch this now before this email shit like offsets my day, like changes my mood, dysregulates my emotion. I hate that shit. I hate that. I was telling my doctors, like, this guy's flute game, it sucks, bro. I don't know why. Well, I don't love this song, but it's a great song. It's fine. It's nice. I was just so irritated with it. Oh, agitated, that was the word, agitated. It agitated the hell out of me. And I'm just thinking about how I should deal with this lawyer thing now. It's just switching the insurance. Because I don't want to be irritated by it. Oops. Sometimes you just get tired of people like, and things just like grabbing onto you, like won't leave you alone, and you just need to get something done to get rid of it all. But you avoid getting that thing done because it causes you grief and distress, ruins your day. So yeah, that's what I saw. And then, getting my COVID-19 vaccine booster. You are eligible by walk-in. Okay, thanks. So, that was last Tuesday. Then on Thursday, Wednesday was rest and psychotherapy. Talked about that. That was interesting. And then Thursday, I picked out this song, Native American sleep music, canyon, flute. And I didn't pick out the last song. He picked out the last song. So this was interesting. I made sure to sniff. I made sure to get a good sniff on Thursday. Well, it was hard, but I did. There's like these little dook, 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 sound like raindrops. And I was seeing different images in the raindrops that made me have realized. Yeah, Thursday. Then I could see my ex. So then on Thursday, listening to this, there was the raindrops, these little notes that turned into raindrops, that the reflection in the raindrop was my mom. And then the reflection, it would drop, and then it would be like another drop, and it was a reflection of my ex. And then it's so every like every little drop was like my ex's reflection and my mom's reflection. And it was, I came out of it like I had some, like I was like, my eyes were watering, of course. And it was it's like I started realizing these similarities. So there'd be a drop, and it would be my mom, my ex, and it would just be switching between those two. And it was like similarities, which I interpret as having I say my and my doctor's, well, mine, and then valid, you know, my doctor's like, yeah, that's accurate. Me seeing like a, I don't know good words. Similarity, that being, I think, I was looking for my ex. I think I ended up with my ex because I was looking for someone to take care of me. And he has mom issues too. I think there are more people with mom issues than with dad issues. I think there are. It's crazy. Yeah. So that's interestingness of that. And I was like, oh, I like came out of it and I'm like, oh, I was looking for someone to take care of me, I think. And in a sense, I was. But you know, that was like my longest and like only relationship. So it was like, I don't even know. It was like at least 15 years. So that was, you know, I don't know what to say about that. But I'm not mad or anything. And it's like when you, I don't know, it's just interesting. And then now we're talking about, well, if that's wrong. And it's like, well, I'm looking, like right now, I'm looking for like a partner in crime. I'm not looking for someone to take care of me. I'm looking for a partner in crime, though. And I've heard very conflicting views that that's wrong. And it's not. Looking for someone, wanting to have finally got the right answer. Wanting to have a connection is a basic human need. Not a want, it's a need, a basic human need. So, wanting to have a connection with someone, that's not a bad thing. It's just a basic human need to have a connection with someone. So, if you feel like, if you're one of those people out there who feel like you need someone to make your life better or happy or more fulfilling, then here's the answer that I got, and that is that wanting to have a connection is completely normal. It's a basic human need, and everyone should have a connection. No one should be denied that. So, if you're looking for someone to take care of you, well, that's not healthy, but wanting to have a connection and feel that and have that is normal, completely normal. So, fuck you, all you Instagram Tony Robbins motherfuckers. My mugger is gonna mug you of your self-help fucking tell the truth, and you're gonna lose money on your self-help fucking books. Love yourself. Shut up. Of course we all love ourselves. Of course we do. I'm just joking. I'm just messing around. I don't know. I just don't know if these people think they have all the answers. They're not God. How do they know? Expert. So, that's all I have to say about that. And, so that was my realization there. And now tomorrow I have ketamine again. I've been feeling really restless because I've been off the Dexedrine. Like completely off the Dexedrine. And some of my other meds, so multiple sneezes. So it's been a little difficult. But I've gained a bit of weight, which looks good. I think I might actually have a bit of an ass now, unlike before. But I've been feeling very restless. Like I can't spend a lot of time on certain things that I did before. I feel like that. Like I don't have the attention span. So now I can only do things in like really short bursts. I don't have that focus, and I don't have that tunnel vision focus. I'm just it's a little flighty. My house is mostly tidy, except for my streaming room. Boxes just everywhere. My gaming chair broke. So, that's a complete mess. Other than my streaming room. I mean, you know, I didn't do my bed today. I didn't make my bed, but there's a McDonald's bag on my counter, but other than that, it's fairly good. I have an audition. I have to do a self-tape audition on, I'm gonna do it on Wednesday. I haven't looked at the sides or anything yet, but well, I'm waiting on the sides, I guess. So gotta do that. And I ordered a cable from Amazon that I got on Saturday evening so that I can stream PUBG if I play it. Cause I needed it for my Elgato game capture. Was that like a super fast USB-C? So that, and I don't know. So maybe if I feel really, you know, restless or whatever and stuff, I can just jump on and play that. Jump on, play some PUBG. My anxiety's not bad. A couple pangs of anxiety here and there, maybe about like this insurance thing. And which is basically like the divorce is done, but I still need to switch over the registration to my own. And the registration, the bill of sale, registration, the insurance to my own. So it's just a pain in the ass, and it's just like when you're traumatized from stuff, it just makes it really hard to do. It makes simple things become very hard to do because it just drums up all this trauma, drums up all these old, like, ew, you could even say visions and stuff. It's gross. Not a very nice person. Not a nice person. Nope. So it can make simple things very, very excruciating. Can make simple things Mount Everest for people with trauma. So there was an aha moment last Thursday, which was, well, what I said. And I wouldn't even have been able to lie and say I didn't have an aha moment, because the doctor could see that I had an aha moment watching my brainwaves. Like, he went back on the computer and he showed me, and he's like, I can see exactly when you had, because I had mentioned it, and he's like, yep. He's like, that's amazing. He's like, look, I can show you exactly when you had that aha moment. And so he pulled it up on his computer, and he's going through the recording of my EEG, and all of a sudden it's like you just see the pattern kind of change. There's this spike, and it was really neat. It was actually my brain like reprogramming or rewriting itself, which he said often people with trauma you'll have these moments where you get to see that people, with trauma being treated, and they have that aha moment with the certain spike, and it's something to do with like your amygdala and your fight or flight, and you're like rewriting a memory, almost like you're reprogramming. Like it's a good sign. It's a sign of healing. Your brain like healing something. So I thought that was pretty cool. He thought that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he was at his desk going like, watching on the computer. I'm pretty sure. Because when I go under ketamine, there's no, like, it's meant so that you relax and you're comfortable and you get to have your trip. You get to have your visions, undisturbed, like in peace. And the doctor's there. And then when you come out of it, when you're coming out of it, then, there's like some, we'll just ask, so, and then you had that aha moment. And so he pulled it up on his computer and he's going through the recording of my EEG, and all of a sudden it's like you just see the pattern kind of change. There's this spike, and it was really neat. It was actually my brain like reprogramming or rewriting itself, which he said often people with trauma you'll have these moments where you get to see that people, with trauma being treated, and they have that aha moment with the certain spike, and it's something to do with like your amygdala and your fight or flight, and you're like rewriting a memory, almost like you're reprogramming. Like it's a good sign. It's a sign of healing. Your brain like healing something. So I thought that was pretty cool. He thought that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he was at his desk going like, watching on the computer. I'm pretty sure. Because when I go under ketamine, there's no, like, it's meant so that you relax and you're comfortable and you get to have your trip. You get to have your visions, undisturbed, like in peace. And the doctor's there. And then when you come out of it, when you're coming out of it, then, there's like some, we'll just ask, so, and then there's just like reflection on it and making sense of things. That's the kind of talk, like there's, like in my sessions, there's no psychotherapy while you're on the ketamine. I feel like that might, I don't know, that would be different. I like it this way, where my subconscious, my unconscious just gets to bring up whatever it wants. And then he said whatever you experienced during your ketamine treatment is exactly what you needed to see, or exactly what you needed at that moment. Like, so And I'm like, really? And he's like, why yes. It's whatever it's showing you is exactly what you needed right now. So that's pretty, I don't know, I think it's pretty weird, and it's mystical, and it's very neat, and it's something that if everyone had a choice, I think that's something that everyone should be able to experience if they had a choice. You know, if they wanted. So it's not like you're going on a party. It's not like crazy, nothing like that. Like it doesn't, it's never the same. It's also never the same. So the second time, that second treatment on Tuesday, I had an expectation it was going to be like the first. So it kind of like screws you a little that way, and where you can't have expectations, you know. And because if you come at things with expectations, it's never going to go that way, right? It's not only is that like Murphy's Law, but it's just the truth. So yeah, and yeah, you just got to be free and open for it. And the brain tells you what it wants to tell you and when it needs to. I think it's good. Tomorrow's will be interesting. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be another good one. Seems like they're always good, no matter what. Like, it always feels good afterwards. It's never been a bad experience, where it's never been a regret. It's always been very, like, it's been helpful. Very helpful. Very weird. You just feel like your eyes are so much more open afterwards. No matter what, every session. You feel like after every session, you leave feeling like your eyes are so much more open, like they're wider. Like you can see so much more. And it's not stressful. Like the amount that you're seeing. It's just wow. It's like a wow. It's like a wow. And yeah, very exciting. But I shall keep this short. Quantity over quality. Quality over quantity. There's a very nice, cute little Doberman over here in my bed.